Hello friends. Now we are, hello friends. Today we are going to discuss about the network related commands built into Linux Ubuntu. So Linux Ubuntu has a lot of commands which are there for network handling. So first again I will open this terminal and I will type Ubuntu and then open the Ubuntu virtual machine. So now in this I will move to my current working directory. So my directory name is Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. So in that I have you can see that this is the present working directory. Now I have a command like suppose I want to get the trace route to 172.28.1.12. What happens is it tries to go to that IP address using intermediate routers or intermediate computers which have a gateway and filtering information. So now in the first line you can see that the laptop that is my home net uh, has gone to 192.168.0.1. So that is my means name server. After that, it has gone to 1.128.16.172. So and like that, it has gone to 30 hops. But you see, after the fifth, it could not find the next hop because the router did not have its routing table entry for that for the next IP address. So the IP address root trace route is limited to 4 rows. So as you can see here, I am selecting 30 hops. So even if it fails, it again tries again and again and again. So 30 hops, hops means nodes. There is computers are in between, and it sends 60 byte packets to check if the bytes packets are transmitted. So suppose I am transmitting hello world. So that is a test for if hello world is transmitted, then it is successful. But here nothing is transmitted, so it's not successful. So now this is the trace route. So now the next command I will clear the screen. The next command is the if command. If is a very simple command. It is if config. So see there are two elements listed. The first element is ETH0. So ETH0 has four parameters. One is inet. So I will just open one terminal. I will open gedit. So suppose yeah, now I was in this if config function. So I'm writing here now if config the if config. In that I'm writing the parameters. So first parameter is inet. The inet is the IP version for address. So it is basically on the front A dot B dot C dot D. So the IP addresses of my PC once 170. I'm copying this. The inet that is the IP4 address is this. So I have just copied this and I'm just pasting in the GUI address. So you can see I'm pasting here. So this is my inet. So now we found our IP address. So what is ETH0? So ETH0 is the data link connection is the database connection that is you can say given. So now I have a network mask. So network mask is the classless addressing phenomena. So see the okay. So 240.0. So it means 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 now 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 now 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So you can see the first 30 6 bytes are ones. So the number of addresses that this subnet of classless addressing will show is last 8 plus 4. So this 4 and this 8. So it will be 12. So only 2 raised to 12, 2 to the power 12. So 2 raised to 12 is, wait a minute, 2 raised to 12. So 2 raised to 12 is 2 raised to 10 plus 2 raised to 2. So 2 raised to 10 is basically 1024, and then 2 raised to 12 is 4096. So 4096 uh, IP addresses are possible. This is a subnet mask. So suppose I have I let me check with my Mac. So here it is 172.28.1. So last see 172 is equal to 100 and 100 and so whatever it is just a subnet. I will we will discuss this later. But now just understand that this is the network mask. So what is the broadcast? Broadcast is a special kind of no computer who whenever it receives a packet it broadcasts it to all the other servers it is connected to. So suppose I have sent the broadcast server a message. So once it receives a message, it will tell the message to all the computers that are connected to it. So that is a broadcast server. So broadcast server has an IP address. So here it has been given as 172 and this is enter, and now here it is I'm pasting. So this is the IP address of the broadcast server. So you can see this only the last digit has changed. All the earlier digits that were subnet ones are the same. So now we move to the IP version 6 address. IP version 6 address is also called as INET 6. So it has a colon separated list of 16 bit uh, colon separated list of 60 sorry, not 64, it is 32 bits. So now in this I'm just now we saw the IP version 6 address. So here it is. F means for 4 bytes, 4444. So 4 fours are 16. So 16 bytes, and in each colon there are 16 bits. So 16 plus 16, 32, 32 plus 16 is 48, 48 plus 16 is 64, 64 plus 16 is 80, and 80 plus 16 is 96. So this has 96 bits. So the number of packets received is 16,000 and the number of packets dropped is 0. a number of and the MTU stands for the maximum transmit unit. So the maximum amount of bits that can be transferred uh, in a HTTP connection is 1500. So now the second one is LO. LO stands for local host, and it's very self-explanatory. Now the thing is, after see now NetStat tells the active sockets which are there. So here you can see the protocol used for sockets is Unix. So and the type is datagram or stream. So for TCP it is stream, and for Unix it is datagram. So now what we will do is we open the Ubuntu, and in the Ubuntu I write open Gaurav.html. So okay, first I will move to the directory. First we will move to the directory. We will move to the directory, and then we will create a file. So now I will open it. So now you can see here in this browser it is opened. So now I go again to this. Now I will type again next netstat. So in that netstat you can see this. See, there are TCP connections. See this TCP connections, and this is my server name. This is the port name, and this is the foreign address, and it is state is established. So now we completed about netstat. Um, I will just note it down. Came to know about netstat. Sorry, IPIF config, traceroute, and after traceroute, netstat. So now we will see what is FTP. FTP is a protocol which allows you to rename, delete, link, unlink, post, and update the files and download the files. So what we will do is here we will have a FTP sudo install sudo apt install FTP. So this so it is not installing FTP. Yeah, FTP is already there. So in Ubuntu, I forgot that FTP is already there. So as I do FTP, it will ask for a prompt. So for in case of FTP, suppose I want to um, uh, uh, get the host name. So host. Yes, this is it. Hello friends. Today we'll see what is the LibreOffice, like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel. There is all these things are available in a LibreOffice. So first, let me go to the uh, folder in which the present directory is. So it is Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. So in that, we will check if it is gone. So present working directory is home Gaurav Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. So in that, we will install the LibreOffice. So see, I have just typed this command. I have already you can install this package, so it's coming. So let us now first uh, uh, uninstall the package. So I will just type sudo apt get remove the s office. So I have now uninstalled the M office. Sorry, LibreOffice. So I have to do libre there. Hello friends, let's look. We will see how to execute and install MySQL server and client in Linux Ubuntu. 3D Linux Ubuntu tutorials. First I want the directory. Then I will, hello. Then I will go to the parent login directory. Then I will just type sudo apt get install MySQL. It will ask me for my password. So it is not able to locate. So it is MySQL client. MySQL server. Okay, so no. Hello friends, now we will see some advanced commands in Linux Ubuntu. Now I am opening the my Ubuntu app. So now in this Ubuntu app, I will show how to display a calendar. So the command is cal, so it displays the current month, and there is a new command ncal, which has only one difference, that it is vertical and the cal is horizontal. So normally we are close to vertical. So it is this the first ncal returns in the format that the India is required. So now there also one more difference is today is 16th of May, so it is not highlighted here. But in ncal it is highlighted the 16th, so that's the difference. So now we will move to next command, that is the date command. Date command has a format like date, then it has a current date, and date format is is default format is the argument. So it is suppose my birth date is 20 March 1993. So what I will do is I will just type that is a month, then dd, that is the date, then hour so 40, then minutes is 45, and then the is one more parameter, that is year, so last two digits of the year 1993. So see here, it is come Saturday, March 20. This is the default format of Unix. Week days, three characters, month three characters, then the date, then the HHMMSS format, then time zone, and then 19 year, four year. This is a basic format. But what if I want to have some messages inscribed in the date? So what I will do is I will just write date plus sign in welcome on So it is showing welcome on today. Today means today's time. So this is the use of date. Now we studied two commands. You can say date and cal. Now we will study how to write. You can say uh, I'm going to get the name. Yes, forgot the yeah. How to use the find command to execute a certain to execute certain you can say execute commands. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Execute commands. So the first command we will run is we will remove all the text files. See, suppose we will go to the options first. We will go to open a new terminal. We will open GLB. In GLB, I will also find command as you know takes multiple tests. So suppose a file has n links to it. This is n and this is n. The file has n symbolic links to it. It will pass the test. So that file will be selected. But if I want another thing like I want the permissions to be 755, then only the file if the file has permission 755 then only it will be selected. Then if the user name is Gaurav, then only select the file. Then the group, suppose group is Gaurav, then only select the file. Then if the file is modified within the last 8 days, then minus 8 because it is registered. And if the file is modified within the last 8 days, then m time modified. And if I know the inode number, that is uh, n. So if inode number is n, then I num will be. So if I want to find either this file is new or file one is new, then suppose the execute command. So execute command is a command to file. So if the if it, what all files are listed, will execute this command on that file. Then the type is if it is a directory, then the type is D, and if it is the if it is a directory, then D, and if it is a uh, you can say file, then it is F. So now you will just type a find slash user slash I will find slash home slash Gaurav, and that I will write in that Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. In this folder I will just write in this folder I will just find my a file who, whose name ends with txt. So all the text files I will find, and I will use these command all the files. I will execute rm, sorry, not rm, I will execute echo hello world, and this is. So now I will just run this command. Very simple command it is. Home Gaurav Linux Ubuntu tutorials. In that files whose name ends with txt, execute hello world. Just I will copy it and just paste it in the, oh sorry, paste it in this. See, you can see what has happened. It is hello world has become and the file name has come. So if I don't want the file name, I will just show only hello world will. So now this is, now we'll see two interesting commands. One is the no user and second is the no group. So in no user you it is true, it returns true if the current file belongs to a user not listed in the etc password file. So if it will return true if the current file means the file we are searching for, one of the current files we are searching for belongs to a user which is not listed in the etc password file, and no group stands for those it returns true if the user doesn't belong to this group in the etc group file. So now this was about the file. So now we will see more. What is more? More is a pager. So it sometimes your files are so huge that you can't you can't display it in one screen for a time. So that's why more users and more has many commands for changing the maintaining the pager of the files. So let us see how more works. I am creating a file now. I'm just copying from the, type some dummy text. So now I'm just copying this file. Just a second. This file. Just go to gedit and I will just paste it. So this is a very long file. So I'm going to save this in 1 minute. I'm finding a directory in home, in Laura, in, yeah, in next Ubuntu tutorials I will save this file. So this file is maths.html. This file is saved, but see, I'm just typing cat. Uh, what is the name? Okay, first I have to go to the directory. Okay, so now I just clear the screen and I will just show math. See, it is such a painful thing to do. But if I use more, see now 41% more is remaining showing. So the more commands, see, I will just you can say scroll forward n line. So I will type 5 and enter. So after 5 enter, it will go to fifth line. So I will just write all it down. Just make a new file. I will make a new file. So commands for more pager. So first command is control, sorry, n where n is an integer number, then and so if I type 10 and then enter, the uh, the uh, the document will move forward 10 lines. Now the opposite, if I the document will move backward 10 lines. Control F. If we type Control F, it will move forward one screen. If we press Control V, it will go for backward one screen. So now we'll just check one by one all the commands. So now I have typed 10 and K. I have pressed enter. Sorry, suppose now I want to go one screen down. I will press Control B, so it's gone down. Now up, again down, again up, again down, again up. So that's the way we can do it. To quit the mode timer, use quit command. So it's execute. Uh, Now suppose again I have a huge file, but I don't need. I just want 10 first 10 lines of the file. So what I will head minus and 10 and yeah. So this is a huge file, minus and 10. So it will, okay. So just wait a second. Yeah. So I will type the head command on maths.html. So head is return the first 10 lines. I don't know why it's doing such. Okay, I will make a fun file. In this I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've saved this file. Now I will type head minus 10 long.txt. See, only up to 9 it is shown. These lines are not. So now I will just write tail minus. The n option specifies the number of lines for head and for tail. So here you can see the 1 and 2 is not missing because the last 10 lines are. So this was our head and tail commands. I will clear the screen. Now one more command is the finger. So suppose I know that I want to know how the users are using the system. So I will just set finger and it is saying no one logging. So that's what the finger. So now yes, we will go to some important uh, terms which are there. Suppose just give me a minute. So now, if I want to install PHP in this, what I will do is I will have sudo means super user privileges, instead apt repository, and install. I will just write PHP and PHP CLI. So see this. Now we will see. Now it has been installed. PHP minus p means PHP version. PHP 8.1 has been installed. Now you can see how to install uh, a web browser. So first we will try for Google Chrome. So sudo apt search search backslash dollar functional button. I want to install uh, ham. So first we will update our repository. So to update the repository, you have to write sudo apt get search. So here you can see node. Now we just installed. Now we just installed PHP. Now we will install node. Here to install node, type sudo apt get install, and then I will type node.js. So I have installed node.js. Now we will just cross check it. I will just echo. I will just sorry that node minus v. So node has been installed, and with node npm will also install. So node and npm are installed. npm is node package manager. So now let us see if we can install them. So sudo apt get install them. Okay, let us turn it on. Yes, I will just make a file hello.php. Oh, sorry. In that I will write echo hello. So in hello dot, oh sorry. I will just mistake. In this I will just echo hello world to run. I assume all of you will know PHP. So this is the file which I want to execute. So this is the file. Opening bracket, closing bracket, and echo word. So now I will run this file. See, it's showing hello world. So now PHP successfully installed. And we can run PHP. Now we install PHP, Node, and NPM. So now, hello friends. Now I'm opening my Ubuntu. I will first go to the directory of our Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. Sorry, Linux underscore Ubuntu underscore tutorials. Now we'll check the present one and is correct. Yeah, it's correct. Now we will learn about composer. So composer is a PHP dependency manager which resolves all the dependencies which are required for a particular PHP package. So now if I want to install the Laravel package, and it requires a Symfony package, so it will also be installed. So when you're installing Laravel, it finds out what all the things other are there, and then it will install those things recursively. So now I'm going to install Composer. So to install Composer, go to Google Chrome and type getcomposer.org. So it will has four commands. So this is the first command. It will copy the installer to the setup.php. So these commands are there. First, get composer install is copied this file to composer dot dash setup.php. So this file is important. Composer setup.php. Then it will check if the integrity is not been tampered with. After that, it will run this file composer setup.php, and after running the file, it will delete the file. So the composer will be installed. If all settings are correct,